Ryu, stop it.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Girls Run These Worlds Roll for Luck Wednesday. How you feeling? How you momming them? It's rainy over here, and it's probably raining at other places. So let's cozy on up to the most chaos pit that is the baddies of Roll for Luck. Let's go around the table and see who they are and who they will be playing today. Starting with Ava.
I'm so used to hearing Ash first, so it took me out. Hello, my darlings and dears. It's your Madam Ava here. I play Samir, the Lightning Ganassi Paladin Warlock, and she's just doing what needs to be done. I guess she's vibing right now. She, her
Mhm.
pronouns for us both.
Lovely. Lovely. Bree.
Yep, that's me. I exist. I play. Oh no, wait. First, I should introduce myself. I'm Bree. I use she/they pronouns. I play Nina. She also uses she/they pronouns, and she is a Pisces variant night skin, and also a cleric slash rogue, or Tempest cleric slash rogue. And those are all the things that she are probably. Yep, that's it. Goodbye.
we are. Keitha.
I love every single introduction from y'all. Hello, I'm Kesa. I play I call Beast Mode Barbarian. She's a Tabaxi. I use she/they pronouns. She uses she/they pronouns. It's a great time. I'm fleshing her out as we speak. She's a big bundle of energy. It's super fun just to kick it back with a barbarian Tabaxi. So hi.
Lovely. And it me. Hey, my name is Ryu. My pronouns are she, they, thembo, and I do stuff on the internet. Tech producer and founder here at GO2W, and the Chaos Mistrix for our Roll for Luck, among other stuff. But by all means, don't forget if you watch any of our shows on any of Girls Run These Roads, you probably have some points saved up. You should probably use those points to save this cast because you can. You could give them rollovers. You could give them inspirations. You could give them hashtag blessed D4s. Ava is shimmying for the powers that be to do that. It's free. Do it. Because they're gonna need it. And in the meantime, go and bother your rich family member to throw us a sub because we need it. We like it. It helps us. Subs and donos always help us share amongst the people here at Girls One News World, so we can do a little bit more on the backside. Um, Let me see. I think that is all for the top. Ava, since you are the only one who was here for last time. Double inspo
Yeah,
for a recappy.
yeah. We'll try our best.
Mm-hmm.
The last session, we started with Lucky and her unfortune when it comes to anything dealing with her god. She had a dream, she didn't roll too well, and in her frustrations went to her friend Samir for any guidance. In their conversation, Samir mentioned that she was able to, ooh, thank you, Rio, uh, was able to find some information about maybe seeking out the temple of her patron goddess, and decided to run some errands with her Tabaxi friend before they decided to head out. So we stopped over at the shop of Oleander, one of the members of lovely character Dizzy's group to pass on a message to our comrade that is away. And then we went to check on our mascot, EC, and his upgrades to see if he was able to venture out with us finally. And he is all prepared, well and good. Happy days are here at last with EC. And then finally, we make our way to a temple that seems to have appeared out of nowhere. Mysterious, sus, but a very interesting vibe for the two of them going in. And that is where we met the messenger of Lucky's God and told her, hey, you're a champion. The bad luck you've been having, it's on purpose. Go find these things. If you don't want it, well, sucks to suck. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. Please go to this forest for this other thing. And that is where Lucky resigned with great sadness that she does have to go back to the Copeland Forest because there is a token there that she needs to pick up. So that's why we're heading over there now. We also got some information about the Whispering Oaks, about some individuals that we could possibly speak to on our way over there if we so choose. And then hmm, some interesting details about the closest temple in Copeland. Who knows? We'll see what happens with that when we get there. But for now, it's time for us to travel, baby.
That's right. Double inspo by all means. Great recappy, and yeah,
Gosh.
it's travel day. Did you say you're gonna give it to Ash?
Yes.
That's hilarious. Um,
Oh,
Because my
uh,
friend's not here. Gosh, I love you.
she'll be fine. Let's see. Do. Okay. And with that recap, let's kind of set the scene a little bit better and maybe talk a little bit about the city that you're leaving before you head out. We join our adventurers as they prepare to leave Kiss on the morning of their departure. The means of transportation will be by train, but not just any old train, as this marvel is what happens when you put an artificer, an engineer, and a mage together in a room. These hunks of metal hover off their line by a few feet as they move forward and are powered by magical resources. The station sits on the outskirts of Kiss, right inside the walls of the base level of the city. The walls go up when the trains are running, and the walls come down when they aren't. There are several trains that run throughout the continent of Rawls. Our crew is stepping into a cargo passenger combo that runs to the lower parts of Rawls with the knowledge that this will be a few days' journey to Knox, but fewer to Whispering Oaks. The supplies Kiss trades with the farther cities down are being loaded up to their own sections of the train. The station is large and busy, and everybody coming from every which way. The station, it being packed full of people, regular folks, vacationers, gamblers, and traveling workers. Some friends greet each other after a long trip to your left, and some families cry in excitement when a few sailors and guardsmen come home to the right of you. And just slightly forward, someone is getting reamed for gambling nearly everything away at Knox's casinos. But that fades the back, into the back of your thought as you're thinking about the different messages or different information that you heard in the last few days. In some cases, in the last few minutes from the criers throughout the city, just trying to update everyone, as it were, because the ball was supposed to be the beginning of the campaigning for the queens. There was supposed to be a grand, um, well, fight for the power that's be, but that's being shakily held, shakily moved backwards or moved forward into time, specifically because of what happened at the ball massacre, as it's called now. Not to mention that a lot of people are worried that the reason the queen has won so often in the past is because what they now know is her wife being a dragon. Now, some of them have ideas that the protections that powers or the powers that be could, you know, help her end. So a lot of people, namely um, the Unamia family, are slightly running a smear campaign to that effect. So there are words, weavers, and all kinds of play in the political party that you will be leaving Kiss in. But that is neither here nor there. It will be a problem for future you, I'm sure. Right now, no, that's actually not to mention the overseas affairs that are happening because one of their queens to be is now held for one reason or another in Kiss, in stone, in time of her own volition to save the people that were left at the ball. But that still doesn't stop a lot of other people who were grabbing for some reason to try to start a problem, a war, an issue with Kiss. So those people are coming in and out just like everybody else through boat, through train, through magical means. And don't forget, within the walls of Kiss, there is no longer allowed any dimensional magics. Anything that has to do with portals or time is outlawed within the walls of Kiss because of the Balls massacre. We fade back in to everyone at the train station, coming back to um, your ideas and your hopes of grabbing a ticket for the Whispering Oaks, or at least to grab the ticket that will eventually lead to Whispering Oaks. And where you go from there is up to you. Where are you? What are you doing? What are you looking for as we come back to y'all?
I know Samir's looking for Wern because he said he was going to see them off.
Uh, yeah, you can look around for Wern. Anybody else?
Uh, I almost said yo. Nina is probably not looking for anybody. She has like 5 bags of luggage, and um, because she's technically not allowed to leave, she has like a headscarf on and like sunglasses, but like they're all pink. So she's trying to lay low and be inconspicuous.
Was all pink, her signature color.
And all 5. Listen, there are pink diamonds, okay? It could be any one of those people.
Uh-huh.
All of that, there I'm sure all of them wear pink.
The
Nina's
okay.
just like waiting at the train station with like just like like and that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you're muted.
Thank you. I was like, comments and everything. So we're if we're all traveling together. Christina's absolutely helping with the bags of luggage. There's 5 bags.
God
Like
damn it. You got
5
another
bags.
barbarian. Do your shit.
There's 5 bags.
What can I say? I attract the type.
It's no biggie. I can. It's
Thanks for
fine.
sigh. I know your name. I just Nina acts like she doesn't know your name.
It's okay. It's okay.
Mhm,
Uh,
mhm.
well, all right. What?
Yes, especially if you're going to be traveling in a forest, but okay, go off, I guess.
You got any one of those like fancy bags? So maybe put this bag in that bag, like
Oh, like a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Do I have a bag of holding? I don't think I do.
I don't think any of y'all do.
I don't think any of us do, which is why I have 5 bags of luggage. I'm like,
You know
I
what?
mean, I
That's
guess
fair.
you could go like get one. One of y'all have money. Here, do you have
Oh.
like rich people? I know you have rich people. You get me a
I
bag
actually
of
do have a
holding.
random question about that.
Oh boy.
During the time between the ball and now,
Uh-huh.
Samira has been doing everything she damned could to just swindle stuff from her grandmother just to like make her feel her ire. Is it possible to get like have a fund saved, like a little bit more money?
But so wait. So what we're saying is you're saying I need
Money
to go to the
tucked away.
store and it's gonna cost $20, but it really only costs 10, so you've just had like something sitting in the side.
Yeah,
Is that what we're saying?
yes,
Okay.
essentially. She's better than her grandma. What do you want?
Oh my god. Ugh, I tell you what. Hold on. Let me get some dice.
Okay.
Let me get some dice and see what we got.
It's not going to be enough money for a bag of holding. I will tell you that probably.
Bag of
It
holding's
depends.
expensive.
How much is a bag of holding? Is it
I thought
expensive?
it was like 1,000, but
Oh.
that's also been
Gold?
a while.
Most of the
Yes.
times, I just the character like the games I'm in, we just find it. So I don't know.
I never
Yeah.
actually bought one. That's so
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just
true.
Can
find
I?
Nobody
Can
ever.
I? I'm so serious when I say this. Can I steal a bag of holding off of somebody?
You know what?
You. Okay, so here's several
take shit
things.
with it too.
Several things.
Do Samir first. I'll come
I
back
have to
to me.
design a bag of holding. Um. Okay, so here's several things. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes and no to literally all of the above.
Okay.
Could you steal it? Sure. Should you? Up to you. Could you have swindled your grandmother more money so you could buy a bag of holding or any other
We'll
things
just
that
have
you need
more
for this trip?
funds.
Or just have more funds in general. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, because at some point the sorry funds are going to either stop or get less because of reasons.
Oh,
Reasons.
that's fair. And then when that happens, she'll go to her mother who was trying to get in contact with her. She's milking this. She's milking this as much as it can.
Okay, so
Amira's
I
lawful, but she's petty.
waffle petty is honestly valid. Um, if I recall correctly, y'all did have a small bag that was like a bag of holding. It was like a pouch of holding, but that was forever ago, and I don't know who was holding it.
I don't uh ixnay on someone not here anymore egg.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
that's what I
because it's
think.
not in any of Lucky's or Samira's sheet.
So because I'm almost certain that that was a thing way the fuck back when. I can say you have a pouch of holding. It won't hold
Okay.
6 bags, but it'll hold. You know,
Well, hold on now.
uh huh.
What what is the criteria for a pouch of holding?
A pouch of holding. So essentially, a bag of holding criteria is it has to fit around whatever that opening is. It has to fit in it first, and then
Okay.
anything can go in it. So a pouch of holding is much smaller than that.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So we officially have this.
You officially have a pouch of holding. Someone does.
Yeah, do I? Is anybody gonna do something? Everybody do whatever you're gonna do first before I do what I'm about to do.
Are you thinking about like I don't know if we're on the same page where you're just gonna open up your bags and just start like kind of
I'm
just
gonna
rolling?
put every individual thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And just roll close and just
Wait,
kind of
wait.
tube them
I am
in.
doing the travel suitcase method, and you can't tell me that this doesn't work because the suitcase gurus on TikTok
Yeah,
have
you're
gotten
right.
down to a science.
Let me tell you, as someone who did traveling jobs for a while, you're right.
I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, we could just start. just make a little just kind of crowd you so you can like in the privacy like of your bags just go through it. But I don't know what we're gonna do with those bags. We'll
Well,
figure it out.
I'll just leave
to
them
be
here. I
fair,
stole them
we'll
anyway.
say that you did this before you fucking got
Oh, okay.
Oh,
there.
Okay,
see, I
Because
that's
you're
don't
fair.
backtracking, as in you
Thank
had a
God,
bag.
because just
it could
seeing
be like
a
the airport.
lady all in pink, just shoving shit into a pouch in the middle of like a busy like intersection where people are coming to and
That's
fro.
really
Uh,
Must
funny
be
to
so
think about.
weird.
as someone that rode a train for the first time last year, yes, this is the thing that happens anyway.
Do you think
Weirdos.
what the powers that be here? Do you think they'll slowly start outlawing like bag of holding and like pouches of holding?
I
Because
think so because that's like portal related items.
It is
So
like
definitely part
Isn't
of it.
it a pocket dimension?
It
yeah,
is
it's
a
like
pocket
Right.
so
dimension.
technically
So
I
have
think that's
they
why
been
we
banned?
can't get one.
They have not been banned. To your
start
knowledge,
pulling
they
them
have
off.
not been banned.
Oh, okay, start pulling them off the shelf. Like you no more. Can't have these. Sorry, the
Essentially they
recall.
just sell out of their supply and they don't restock.
Okay, that's
They're
fair.
like, surely at some point, some scientists and magic folk got together and was just like, but isn't this the same as the no? Okay.
As
Being
long
of the
as someone
scientists.
hasn't tried to like do the black hole thing where you put one inside the other, then we're good right now.
There, never mind.
That rule
Um,
is that rule is created for me.
that role was definitely created in 2.5 for me. So
They found out, oh, like Candy and Ryu are existing in this world. We need to put that rule in there. Fuck that. That.
Anyway,
did
we'll
I
come
use
back
this
to
against
that one.
enemies? Yes, yes, I did. Um, which also means, for future reference, you cannot put this pouch of holding over somebody's head. It won't work. Um,
Dang. Oh well.
Noted. Noted. Noted.
So
Noted.
we do
Noted.
have
anyway,
to get a bag of holding for that
you
later.
have
Got
to get a
it.
bag of holding, or
Wow.
at least the what is that thing? The like a trap
A hole?
hole. Yeah,
Portable hole.
Yeah.
portable hole,
My
which is
favorite.
also portal magic. Y'all running out of shit to get.
Rest in
Anyway,
peace.
Rest in peace, indeed. uh, anyway,
Sorry,
you're doing
going
that.
off topic. Sorry.
I'm gonna find my father who's been missing. Oh
okay,
yeah. How much
so
money do I get? How much money do I get
okay,
before we
so
do that?
here's what's about to happen. I
Okay.
want you to roll a luck check.
I figured. Yeah.
Yeah, a luck check to tell me. And it's got to be within 10 to get like any number, like a general number that you are reasonably wanting. And if it's not that, then you get half of it.
Um, let's go with. Does not focus. Um, let's go with 82.
Mm-hmm.
97.
Hey,
Oh,
that's no, that's out
yeah,
of
that was
10. That's
yeah,
out of
not
10.
out of 10. So no.
Okay. Um, arguably, I should have made you tell me what the number was before. But so, what
Yeah,
is a reasonable?
mm,
No. The amount of gold.
oh,
Yeah.
mm,
Let's say you got 2,000.
2000.
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
thank you.
your family's very rich. Um, but the coffers are getting low. So
I'll make sure to split that a decent amount for people later.
okay.
Not enough
Um,
for not enough for a bag of holding.
Was Nina about to start scheming for a bag of holding?
Well, I was before we have a pocket. But
But we could always use a bag.
but can I look around and see if I see anybody that has a because I imagine that I would be waiting at the train station. So do I see anybody that's getting off the train that looks like, busy or something? I imagine bags of holding are popular. Can I just like take a gander? Like,
They are
no?
popular. So, and you would know which ones would be which. In a lot of cases, unless they have like some sort of magic on them to make them look regular. Um, I would say, yeah, you can roll a perception check.
Okay, cool. Can I give
It's a
myself dice?
perception if you're just looking around, and it's an investigation if you're like literally like watching people going off and like touching like barely grazing a bag to just see.
I'm absolutely gonna do perception because my investigation is bad.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
can I add guidance since I
Uh, uh, I mean, yeah, sure.
and then a D4. Damn. Okay. 13 total.
13 total. Okay. Um, yeah, I would say that you could. You are closer to where the cargo is being unloaded, essentially, and a lot of bags are being popped onto sections for people to grab. Um, their items that were put into the cargo space instead of with them on the train. So I would say you'd be able to pick out what looks to be um, a designer, a designer bag of holding.
Awesome. Can I just like do a little yoink, like a
Uh,
sneaky little yoink,
sure. Can I get
sleight of hand, or
now? It's sleight of hand, yeah, but I kind of need. I personally need a stealth or deception because
mm,
this is like currently being
is it be okay?
mode.
So it's being packed. Somebody is actively packing it, or is it in the cargo?
It's like it's coming out of the car, like so they're unloading the cargo section where people's bags were
Mhm.
onto a thing to be handed off to whoever had it held. So it's actively like there are maybe two people actively going back and forth from it.
And it's being unloaded, not unloaded. I mean, oh, sorry, it's being
Unloaded.
unloaded. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I am going to walk up with like full confidence, uh, and be like, uh, just like grab it because like very like I want it, or actually I want to like walk over like it looks like pretending that I got off the train and I'm
Right.
getting my bag.
Right.
So I guess that'd be deception.
It would definitely be a deception, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna add guidance. Okay, so without guidance, that's 21. And
Mm,
then with guidance, that is 23.
okay. Give me 1 second.
And I don't talk to him or anything because like I wouldn't if I was just getting my bag, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, hey, how are you?"
Hey, how's it going?
Absolutely not, girl.
It's going baggage. I don't know. Uh and you said it was a 23?
23.
3? Okay. Yes. You walk up as if you this is your bag, you see it and you're just grabbing it before like one of the guys turns around and it's just like you're supposed to wait to the baggage section, but but they're like barely say it because there's so much to unload here.
Right. And I
And
just
they're
look
just
at
like,
him like I'm like rich or something, like I'm like important.
yeah, yeah, like you do. Um, and you're like, wait,
Wait, I'm privileged. Get up, please.
I'm sorry, she's real for that though. Just be like, oh wait.
You see this fur
Yeah,
coat?
just wait.
You see this moment? I'm
What
privileged.
is this latte you speak of? I've
what?
never heard of that.
Get out.
I have places to go. I need to be somewhere. I can't wait. I have to.
And then I
Uh,
and then I walk away with a purpose, like I have places to be
you
because I
you
do.
in fact do that, so you have this bag of holding. That is, yeah, it's all yours. Congratulations.
Yay! I'm gonna add it.
Can you roll a d6 for me though?
Oh, why? Okay.
No reason.
Mm,
No reason.
got a 3.
Thank you. Okay. Any other happenings?
Looking for Warren. That's it for me.
Asa, anything?
I think if anything, just getting the tickets, finding out where we need to go and getting the tickets is probably the only thing that like Rasia is like hyper focused on. Assuming that we're going back to Copeland
Mm-hmm.
still. I was just like, are we still going back to Copeland? Then she would probably focus on getting all of those tickets, depending on the cost of how much the tickets cost per ticket.
That's easy enough.
Okay.
Essentially speaking, the ticket to Whispering Oaks is going to be a little cheaper because you're not the whole way to Knox. Knox is going to be a little costier. Why did I say costier? Pricier. But I would say you could probably get away with the 4 tickets for
Whispering.
Whispering. Like 3 gold each.
Okay.
It's not much.
Should be. I'm like, where's my gold amount? Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay, I see it. That's how the ticket system works. Can you just do you need to buy a ticket with a date like you normally would with a ticket, or is this a situation where you can like pre-buy a ticket to a location and just cash that in whenever you need to go somewhere?
Essentially, you cash it in, so you get it pinged when you get on the train, and then you get it
Like a
pinged
metro.
when you leave. Yeah,
Like a metro pass. Okay. How much is the ticket to Knox? Just to like in some weird happenstance, like you can just get
it's like triple that. It's like 10 gold.
Woo! Oh, per person.
Yeah.
Man, Garcia's making like this leap in assumption that she's just traveling with them, just buying these tickets. Like, yeah, I'm committed. I'm here. Oh no, I'm like that seems kind of odd, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and have her pay for those 2. I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll have her pay for the ones to Whispering Oaks and the ones to Knox, like all like
For everybody.
for everybody. Yeah.
Okay. So that would be
I'm trying to math. I'm like
math. Can the math gay come forward?
49, 50.
50, yeah. Mhm.
50,
Mhm.
rounding up one, I think.
Well, rounding
Yeah.
up.
That's okay. That's okay. They can have the
Because I
one.
decided to make an odd number for no reason.
That's okay. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll do.
Listen, space, time, and money is arbitrary in my world, okay?
That's totally fair. That is. It makes
How
it
long
easy
did
if I
it take
just
you to
do
get there? An amount of time. I don't know.
a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, I'll have her just do that. Just to get it knocked out of the way, and then whenever we need them, we have them, and then now making things complicated for no reason.
I don't think so.
Do you need to pay for returns?
No, this is a oh, you're right.
I don't think
Do
it's that
these
one
need to
way.
be round trip tickets? Are we doing round
You
trip?
did not get round trip tickets.
Okay, wait. So it's like 100, like 100 GP, I think, right? Assuming
If
that
it's a
it's
round
No,
trip, yeah.
we can get is the round trip cheaper? Because if it's not, we can just get it on the way back. We don't know what we're doing yet. Unless
So
we're getting a discount.
what if we just
Yep.
like hold on to these just in case it's already paid for? We don't have to think about it.
Right, but
'cause then
sometimes
we have to
people
do
oversell the seats.
exchanges.
Yeah, and like you gotta
Can I get like a
you can
loyalty
get insurance on the seat
voucher,
if you want.
like a love voucher?
The insurance is an extra 25p per person.
Yeah. For a ticket.
I want this
Per person
image
per
of
ticket.
like Marcia talking with the person that's giving her the tickets. Like, could I get like a voucher in case we don't use these? Can I get like maybe this or that if this doesn't happen? Like, how does this work? How does that work? Like, she's just having
Yeah.
this whole conversation trying to
Whole-
get like
They end up there for like an hour just at the
Mhm.
counter.
I
The
for
think
two
8
of them.
tickets.
Samir's like vision is split because on one hand she saw that Nina was doing Nina shit and it's like okay whatever as long as she didn't get caught and then just turning to Garcia like what is happening? I
Got like an 8 ticket discount. Buy 8 tickets
um
at one
I mean,
time.
so technically if you were to buy it for a party, you could in fact get a party discount if you were to do that. Like a family discount, but it has to
Oh.
be more than 5 on the
I
on
think
that.
technically we have 5
You
because we
have
have
to pay
EC.
for the robot.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I didn't buy a ticket. Hold on.
Well, so long, you see.
On one hand, we could have him technically with the luggage, or if we could get cheaper tickets, we can argue he's our fifth person. He'll be cool either way.
I show up with a bag of holding and I'm just like, but we always know that it's a scam. They do like a buy one get one free or a 3 for 7 or whatever.
What?
Like a 3
Can't
for
believe Jesus.
$7. Like you're still spending more money.
Are you talking about the insurance thing or the
All of
or
it.
the?
All of it's a
Uh-uh.
scam.
All of it.
Well, of course you would. Did you used to work on the trains, Nina? Is that how you know about scams?
I know about scams because I used to the train, but no one was looking.
Oh, so that's how you know. Got it.
The long and short of it. um now that I've made money, damn it. Okay, so if you were to do the round trip ticket, I would say because we did in fact forget EC. Um EC can either be marked as cargo and put in the cargo section with other luggages and bits, or you can get Issy a ticket and we'll call the round trip for everyone an even 100 gold.
Let's do that.
How much is it if East is cargo?
Uh, if
I-
EC is cargo, 90 gold.
See, that's how they get you. They always it's less, but you know what? Whatever.
we
Whatever.
Well,
can't. We
I mean,
can't.
it's 90 gold, but you get the cargo insurance. So,
Anyway, Rosia,
My cargo is in.
you
I'm
can
arguing
also
with the teller now.
contribute
I'm
to
like,
this.
my
You
cargo
were
is
paying
in my
for it
bag of holding,
yourself.
which is on my person.
I can pay the other half.
It's okay. No, it's not a big deal. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. She's gonna
I
pull
insist.
no, and she's gonna just pull out her bag and just slap down the other 50. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not. It's not. It's not a big deal. I would rather. I would rather. First of all, I forgot about child
Companion.
companion. And which is my bad.
a companion bot.
To
Yeah.
be fair, we just picked him up today, so you didn't get to meet him. By the way,
I'm
EC, this is Versia. Versia, this is EC.
Can I
New
do
friend.
an insight check
Hello.
on Versia? Because like, why are you just so prepared to throw down this money? Nina is suspicious.
Listen, money can be remade.
No,
Money.
Nina has to look into this.
You
I'm
can, in
sorry.
fact, roll an
That
insight.
is totally fair.
And I will say, Versailles, please roll a
That
you
was
know,
bad.
if there is an
It's
undermining
genuine. No, it's
if
it's
it's
100%. It's genuine. Like it's just
if
kind of
it's
like it's
genuine
fine. Yeah, it's like
situation, Roll a
I got
persuasion.
that, Bree.
What do I need to roll?
A persuasion.
Okay.
What just happened? Something bad
You
happened
said
over there.
Versailles, not Versailles.
It's okay.
What did I say? I said Versailles. I meant
Yeah.
Versailles. Sorry,
Hey,
Versailles.
Yes.
Wait,
Versailles.
what is the act? It's for Sia.
It's
Yes,
Versailles.
it's
Yeah.
What
Versailles.
did I say?
You said Versailles.
That's okay. Versace. It's fine.
Mama say, Mama sa,
That's
Mama
why I'm
gusa.
Versailles.
We'll say if it ever comes to like a point where there's interrogation, it's like, do you know Versailles? It's like, no, I know Versailles. I don't know Versailles.
I'm like, who are you talking
What am
about?
I
I've never heard
rolling?
that name in my
Okay,
life.
see, did I just roll? Oh, okay, I rolled a 13. Okay, I thought I rolled a 1. This one.
I rolled a 14. I don't know what I mean.
Okay, so
That's
you're
funny.
the persuasion. Essentially, the persuasion versus the insight is essentially like Nina. What you get is this is someone who is trying a bit hard to help and be helpful. You're not exactly, you don't exactly feel the inkling of bad intentions, but it's certainly like, okay, hmm,
How much taller is uh Vers- now I got to make sure I'm saying the right name. Versia.
I'm almost certain he is taller than
Like
you.
6 feet.
Okay. I uh go into the oh no, I wouldn't have okay, yeah, yeah. So I look up at you and I just like get real close and I'm like, keep acting like this. We're gonna take advantage of it. Myself included. And I'm just gonna
Self
look
especially.
me specifically and especially
Because
when
Rosie
I
was
think
gonna be like, wait, do you mean
Don't rope me
yourself? But
into your into
that
your shenanigans, Nina.
Nina answered like her own like what Rosie was gonna ask. So it's like, oh,
Hmm.
I I wouldn't offer anything if it was something I didn't want to like do or anything I couldn't afford to like give away. So it's money is the payments and money and it's temporary. Um, getting
that's
us to where
fine.
we need to go is a bit more like important than holding on to this. Like I make my coins so I can use it right. Like
Uh-huh.
let's
Yeah, I get that. And you know what? It's honestly really admirable. Um
thanks.
can I have 20 gold?
Nina,
Can I,
Nina,
what?
no,
She likes helping people. I'm
no,
someone who needs to be helped
Nina,
constantly.
no, absolutely not.
I'm just a poor beggar girl in need.
Oh
I
my
have no parents. It's sad. Don't you want to give me 25 gold? I'm sad.
She's just a poor girl from a poor family. Okay, so
I was trying not to laugh, but that's what made me think. Oh my god. I
uh
mean, I let's
I am the comedic relief. You're welcome.
see
huh.
it's just so like just jaw droppingly like huh?
You
um
see, that's what she meant by take advantage of that specifically.
is this a lesson you think? Are you trying
My
to
hand is still out like
teach
the blue girls from the Proud Family.
High five it.
Marcia's you also say Marcia's gonna dab her up like
Yeah.
I like squint at you and I'm like, win this round. I'm watching you. And I
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Uh, good grief.
I I love that. While this is transactional, I don't know. While this is happening, you the call or the 20-minute call to board the train that you need to go is being called a among the intercom for this area. And about when you turn to kind of see that area, or where the call is coming from, essentially, or to look around to see which train is it that you're supposed to be getting on now that you have the tickets, um, you do see uh, a towering force of who you know to be Wern, um, coming towards the ticket area.
For those of you not aware, Wern is Winston Duke, but as a Storm Ganassi. That's it. That's the tweet.
That's the tweet.
Don't need to describe him any other way. Ah,
um
I was worried that you weren't going to show up.
and miss your grand departure and your well, running away, but uh
Yeah,
warranted
it's
running away.
it's not running away when there's work to be done. It's simply not notifying next of kin while other kin when doing so.
Of course. Well, I am sad to see you go, but excited to hear what you will be getting up to. I know you wanted to meet up before we left. Was there anything particular that you?
Yes. I just wanted to say I appreciated all the training and uh mm, providing me emotional outlet in the past several weeks that you have done, and for allowing me to uh use your name in lieu of Inomiya for the time being, because no.
um, that's not a problem, and I will always do that for obvious reasons. But uh, the I know this could never kind of help or fix things. It might be able to help, but um, I can understand where your mother was trying to help. Your grandmother is. I think you already know where I feel about that. Her specifically, obviously, but that's her own thing. Separating yourself from her is 1,000% warranted and valid, and you should. I'm always going to kind of be the middle between you and your mother. Mm, just give her a chance before you cut her completely out. It, it doesn't have to be today. I'm just letting you know.
I know. I I guess with that in mind, and she reaches into her bag and pulls out an envelope. This is technically for the entirety of the family, but I didn't one last time for you to be a messenger. It's more so I didn't want to run the risk of her trying to stop me.
This is correct. Perfect mood. I will. How many letters are there, or does it say who it's marked to?
It's marked to the entire Indomia family, but there are passages for each member. So
Okay.
a generalized letter, but small passages for each. So technically, it could just be read around the dinner table.
Oh, right around the dinner table. Okay. Um. All right. I will um pass that to your mother. I don't think I'll be welcome at another dinner with your grandmother,
True, true.
but
If
I'm
if you
okay
could
with
have,
that.
if you could advise her to maybe delay by a day to read it to my grandparents, she can read it just fine. But the longer delay, probably for the better.
Can I read mine?
I didn't need to write you a letter. You knew where I
Oh,
was going.
okay. I just
You
it's fine.
we've been talking.
Okay.
I didn't think I had to. I didn't write one for some others, but it's mainly because of that.
Uh, that's fine. I'm
I
glad,
can
and I'll
write you
be.
letters
No, I
when
don't
I'm
need
away.
a. No, I'm good. I don't need a letter. I just didn't know if I got something. It's fine.
If I work on the communications with the clouds, I will send a cloud directly. I don't know where you actually live. You never let me know where you live. You
um,
odd man.
I live here around.
You're just as sketchy as Nina sometimes, I swear. Anyway, the
I
cloud will
will.
find you if I'm able to get to that point.
And to be fair, I also have something for you in that instance. And he kind of goes into his pocket and he brings out what looks to be above table. It is a um, elemental plane fork. So essentially, you could use this if you had plane shift,
Right.
um, and
I
you would
don't have
have to.
plane shift.
If you right, I know that, but
That's high level shit.
but and he hands this to you, and he just says that's kind of think of it as a lightning rod when you need to focus your strength in the future.
I'll take care of it. It's just a moment where we hug.
I was really hoping for one, but that's just
I can give you a hug. Come here.
Eek.
You
bear
softy.
bear hug lifts you.
Ah.
um and puts you down and kind of looks back behind you and it's just like looks to your companions. It's like you have a new friend, a new traveling friend.
Yes. Met her just the other day. But we seem to have coincidental connections.
How, what do you mean?
She's from Copeland.
Oh, nice. uh and
Maybe a
Warren
couple other things, but
kind of waves over and it's just like I'm this one's dad.
Oh, hi. Nice to
you're
meet.
getting a bit too comfortable with the whole father thing now. This one, this one,
This one's um
too comfortable.
no, the last one was it's fine.
What? What? What?
He's
Sir?
secretly also my dad. No, I'm kidding.
We can't do this. We can't do this.
How did you look in my notes? So
If I find a sibling trapped in a bottle in this adventure, I have
if you
access
haven't
to your
gotten the
address.
Genasi stuck in a bottle joke yet, honestly, that's on you.
No, I do get it. I'm still going to get. I'm gonna find you.
um, but yeah, he kind of waves and it's like, does everybody have everything they need, or do you need me to pass any messages along to your families and loved ones as well?
I don't have a family.
You do have a booty call. Are you gonna let him know that you're leaving?
He doesn't need to know where I am.
Aw, I thought you'd been getting so close.
Not even a goodbye. Not even I'll come back and see you. None.
Or did you
Nothing.
already give him a goodbye?
Ha 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 ha. I did give him a goodbye. Now, did he know it was a goodbye? No, but that's none of my
No,
business. Has nothing to
mm,
do with me.
I
You
really
know
can't be
what,
mad at that. Actually,
girl?
Is there texting in this universe? Or not
yeah.
texting?
We have the sending stone thing.
I know,
You have
but
a
sending,
sending phone.
don't I have
The
to
sending.
be within a certain range of the person or something?
If you are like regular old messaging, but if you're like using a sending phone, it's the 5 numbers.
Can I
That's
argue I have a sending phone?
I think 2 of you were supposed to have one, and I
We
don't
have
remember who the
2 of
2.
them, so you technically do. You
Okay.
just shared with the group.
I
They
don't know who the 2 were, but yeah.
I think
because
Samir's just
they
holding them right now.
because they made me feel bad. I'm gonna sleight of hand sending phone from Samir.
Uh,
I
Message
want you
Simon
to
and just be
try
like,
so
"Oh, I'm gone. Bye." Like, "Oh, I'm leaving. Bye."
that's it.
It literally just
Nice.
says, "Oh, by the way, I'm gone. Bye." And then
Mhm.
delete
I
the
go
number.
to put it like sleight of hand it back, but then I like take it back out and I'm like dash Nina, and then I go back.
You know what?
And
Please do
so
that. Please do that.
so I will also say it's not texting, it's vocal. So I need the sleight of hand, to
Oh,
sleight of mouth essentially.
no. Okay, let's see.
I just
For
like the
in case
dash
everybody sees.
Yeah, the
dash
Ah,
Nina.
I got a 20,
You got a
unnatural,
20?
a dirty 20.
Good old dirty 20. Yes. You can definitely just turn up and like and then like send a message and come back.
By the way, I'm gone. Oh, yeah, I guess it's Nina. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh no.
well, I did let Jaden know about our celestial friend, but I know you two kind of talk on occasion now, so if you could just let him know that we'll be leaving for a while, but people will check in on him.
No problem. And as far as I know, he's healing up pretty well. So
Well, I think that's it. Oh, I guess also give my love to Uncle and Auntie. I didn't get to see them before they left. I'm sure they're very busy.
to be fair, oh my god, where is his name? Uh to be fair, Ep3 had to go handle some more business considering what's happening with Reloca and everything. So
Uh, fair enough.
um but I'll definitely let Monday know, or Lady Morgan. You'll be careful.
Never, but we'll try.
As careful as you can be, and don't any kind of looks little down a little bit, and don't do anything I wouldn't do.
See,
I get the vibe that you would do a lot though. So like
Exactly.
Yeah,
yeah, I was
that.
It
just
should
gonna
be
okay,
say
pretty simple to not do what I wouldn't do, you know?
fantastic.
now it feels like a challenge to do all the things and then come back and tell you and see which ones you wouldn't do, which ones you just to get like a baseline.
I honestly can't even be mad at
I
that.
just bet you and I
Hey,
feel like I could maybe just write up a
Mhm.
journal entry and give it to you and see what happens from there. Oh, because I kind
Mr.
of want to know.
Mercer, this is my book report on the things I've done,
This is the things that I've done. These are the things that I wish to do, and these are the things that I hope to
what
achieve
I
in the
did over
next
the
10 years.
summer.
What I did over the summer.
Can I get a vibe check on how? Yeah, and today I write. Um, you have a cool dad.
He
Mhm.
tries.
Wow.
To be fair to me, I've only known him for like the time is weird here.
Months.
Couple
Yeah.
months, several
Oh,
months.
okay.
Blah blah
It
blah
was
months.
a it was a recent reunion several months ago.
Is it?
Not due to anything he did technically.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume. And she just kind of holds up like one digit. Like I didn't mean to assume that you did something messed up. I've just
Yeah.
I have I just know like sometimes it's just circumstance that like sometimes people can't be together or like sometimes parents do just really bad decisions. Um,
That's my family in a nutshell.
She's
Bad
not
yeah,
wrong.
decisions and circumstances.
yeah.
She's not wrong. Hard headed as well. You just sprinkle that in there.
Nina starts
Alright.
singing Genasi in a Bottle by Christina Bardulera.
Get out.
True, 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 true.
Nina does a thing where like you know how like people will sing and they're like
Oh, the
that's Nina.
And on that note, exactly.
I hope all of your
Um
coffee is bitter.
what
It's bitter as hell.
and on that wonderful note, I bid you all adieu and see you when you get back, or if I end up traveling somewhere or doing a little thing, hopefully I see you on the road.
Plus,
oh, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Versia. Sorry. Before you leave,
I
that's my name. Oh,
no.
sorry. I've just been so like engrossed in this conversation that I didn't even say my name and you introduced yourself. So I am so sorry.
he's a
Uh,
bard. He's charismatic.
Can't be helped. I do my best. You know, anyway, I good luck.
thank you.
See you later. And he
Yeah.
turns to leave with your letters.
Alright. Let's leave before security gets called.
Oh, well, for us talking?
No, because I'm leaving.
Oh,
We also
oh,
this one leaving.
oh. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I didn't realize. I didn't realize we were okay. Yeah, let's do this. Anyway, let's leave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
two people who should not be leaving town.
Are desperately trying to leave town.
Yeah, I'm just going about this in a very casual, like, oh, we're going on, and it was really awesome too. Oh,
The two tabaxis are chilling, and then there's just Nina and Sabrina
yeah,
being
we're
like,
just
shit. Fuck.
lucky, lucky for CL. Like, oh, we gotta go.
We gotta go. Lucky's head has been on a swivel this whole time, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair to
Oh
her.
no.
Knowing exactly what's going on between the two of you.
It's so serious she doesn't have the hat on right now. She just has it like in her arms with like an iron grip.
Um yeah, any last situations as we get ready to board? Last calls.
I
Did you say Issy was cargo or no?
No, he's with
No.
us.
Okay, so Issy it has been kind of down below. It's about knee to waist for most of y'all. This little dwarf like bots, like automaton essentially, and he's just kind of back and forth listening to the entire exchange that's happened so far, while also looking at the people moving and shaking throughout the station itself, kind of just taking it in if you were to really pay attention to him at all.
how permission and just kind of leans down and kind of looks down. Like, do you want a bird's eye view or something? You looking around?
I am too heavy for that,
I,
I think.
I respectfully, if you don't want to be carried, that's totally okay.
You could
Um,
try. I
I would like to try.
wouldn't
I'd
mind.
love to see this.
I would love to try. Cause
Yeah, never mind that I think I've just given it to Lucky to just throw Issy at some point.
Totally ignoring
But
that.
then after the show, I was like, wait a minute.
totally,
It's
totally not.
kind of
Oh
like
my
the Ash
God.
Ketchum thing where like he can hold
Yeah,
a Pokemon that's worth like 1,000 pounds on his shoulder and no one bats an eye. So it's fine.
I need the Ash Ketchum gym plan, truly. Um
That's me. That's my goals.
Yeah, so you could try. Go give me a if you're trying to just like hoist Issy on your shoulder, you can give me a strength check or athletics or something like that.
I I'll try athletics. Let's go.
I
Oh please. Oh, I rolled a 15.
mean that's not terrible.
Okay.
So you bet like I would say that you could get him right at like not on your shoulder because of the treads and situations that is him all wheel treads.
Oh, I
Um
didn't realize there was treads, not feet. Oh no.
Don't worry, I also forget all the
Like
time.
a little football? Is that what's kind of happening here?
So you're like holding at the treads, so it's not on the shoulder. It's just like off of
I
it.
like
So it's like
this. Oh, it's so
um,
awkward. I love that.
and just picture it as in like an 80-pound dog, but way heavier.
Oh, more like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
um, but you do get a good lift enough, and he's like, oh, this is a better view. Good to know.
Oh.
Were you curious about anything you say?
Everything. I don't believe I've ever had the pleasure of working in the stations. Usually, the companion bots are stuck in the districts with the crowns. So,
Fair enough.
You can see everything up here. Kind of just take it in, and I'll carry you as long as I can. I'm also kind of curious, so I understand like wanting to like just kind of take it all in, I guess.
um, well, we can be curious together, and we can. I am excited to say adventure together.
Woo.
He's such a dork. I love it.
I I'm glad you adopted this companion bot. Oh, we need to make you a backpack something. I don't know how. I don't know when. We'll we'll figure it out. We'll figure.
At any time that you need help, do remember the protocols. And he kind of does a little bit short of a scan, and it's like I don't think I have all of what I was capable of, but I am still able to protect as long as I am within a certain amount of range for everyone.
Yes, we weren't allowed to have you keep your cannons.
Huh?
He
There were
had
other things that were taken, but it is a okay.
I am going to go inside the pocket, the pouch of holding, and pull out a pink cowboy hat, and I'm gonna put it. And now they're ready to ride. Now you're ready for adventure.
Hi, thank you.
was that your attempt at yeehaw?
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm happy you're happy, sick.
We need to get you your cannons back.
apparently, apparently, for what? Oh, that's another thing. If we feed him good scrap, essentially like
Oh,
mineral, like gemstones level of scrap, apparently he can evolve.
like a quarry,
Yeah,
like a
yes.
like dropping them
Time
in
to
a
get to
quarry.
stealing.
You need
Just eat
diamonds
your
for
way.
resurrection
Yeah,
and
just eat your
We
way
need the
through a
diamonds that
quarry
don't have
or
value
something.
for EC, and then the
Mm,
ones that do have value for the resurrection.
Who said I didn't have Pokemon in this world? You don't know. Um,
that's good to know, though. I guess scrap, uh,
mhm.
like a jeweler's scrapyard. I don't know, like what do you call? Wow, why did I forget? A blacksmith. Wow. blacksmith, an armory. Does it have to be scrap or can it just be like just straight up like
Essentially,
what
from
is
what
the
I understand, typical healing magic won't really work on him. So
oh
the
yeah.
way that he's able to heal is through scrap metal, raw materials, and
Hmm.
materials also work, I guess. Uh,
And
now, one thing they didn't
gemstones and such of like yes.
the one thing I did not ask is, can he break down wood? That's we could test that out.
Like
Think
petrified wood, maybe like stuff that's
maybe,
a little more like amber, maybe.
maybe, yeah.
Hmm.
We'll figure it out. We're going to a forest.
Yeah, I would give wood or amber or like mm,
Can you take on coal? Maybe we
yeah, I was
can
gonna
get some
say
coal from
coal.
the train. What does this train run
I
on?
mean, you can make charcoal and coal.
Mm,
Um, it just may take a little while.
mm,
You might have to get somebody to do that. Like ask somebody to do that for you while you're doing something else, and then I mean, then come back to it. Maybe I think finding a couple of different things to try and just give like an assortment, like a just like a tray of different things to see what happens, and then or just have each thing in your bag, and then whenever something happens, just offer that maybe would be. And like as she's talking, she's kind of like trying to hold and gesture at the same time, like it's
You can
like
see in the center of it.
The longer you're
yeah,
holding, the heavier he feels.
We need to get you on the train, Marcia, please.
we gotta go. We gotta. I'm slowly, just like her arms are just dropping a little bit. Like we gotta.
Heavy ass cat
Yeah.
that just
um
wants to be held.
yeah. If you do mention or ask something, what does this train actually run on? Issy will answer and just be like, from what I understand, it's similar to the engineering that is the floating magic resources. Sometimes it's used by the um have, how do you explain? Sometimes a person's magic can be held into a space or an item, and those items are taken in by a certain machine that breaks down that magic, and that is what
Hmm,
the trains can run on in most cases.
Hmm,
It's very rare to run on coal or resources like that.
interesting. Well, the more you know.
what does that look like? What is that even like a? You know what? We're gonna have to like ask around with that, like if we can see what that looks like. That sounds.
The shop that I was at where they refitted everything, I well, I might not.
Is that classified?
I don't know.
Hmm.
They didn't turn off my hearing while it happened, so essentially
Mhm.
they have workings of working to get the same fit that is the trains to work on ships.
Mm.
Oh,
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 Mhm.
huh. That opens up a lot of questions. That opens up quite a bit of.
we're
Like
landlocked here.
boat ships, so like
Mhm.
flying boat ships.
Mhm.
Oh,
And I would, you know what? Whatever.
like in the clouds ships.
Yeah.
It, oh, oh,
You know what? I've always had a fantasy of like being on a flying ship in like this like really cool robe with like maybe like a blonde wig.
Let's make it
Why
happen.
why blonde?
I
Why exactly blonde?
I
I don't know.
think
I feel like another version of me in another life just like
Hmm.
saw something that was like really cool. And that's where I
Mhm.
got it
Ask
from.
Lucky if she would want to do a flying ship instead of a sea ship.
Oh, Lucky's
Pondering.
ears kind of perked at the idea of that, but you don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah,
mm,
stuff to ask later.
why not both? Oh, fleet, like a little mini fleet. Like both.
Wait, are we on the train?
You,
We're
if you're
walking
walking and
to
talking,
it.
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
walking and
okay.
talking.
She Rashia does a
I
whole
forgot
beast
we've been like shooting the shit.
Yeah. That's- I think having you should make that a reality with like in a first get the robe, then get the wig, then get the ship. I feel like we can get. I feel like the ship is. There has to be a ship somewhere that
Mm,
we can borrow.
Yes,
Now,
borrow.
when you say borrow,
borrow.
Uh, borrow.
are you talking Nina version of borrow or actual borrow?
Uh, whatever's easiest. I think
Mm-hmm.
it depends. It depends on the moment. Um. Yeah.
I want.
Mm,
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're fine. No, just Christina's like.
Chrissy is like, nah,
Mm,
I'll look
mm,
away.
mm.
Um,
I'm not
Oh, you're
saying
an
I want to
instigator. Got
do
it.
an airship race. I'm not saying I want to borrow an airship, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't really say the whole airship. That's me, the player, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Nina is going to uh get on the train and uh I want to see if there's like anybody once we're all on the train. I want to see if there's anybody looking at us
Okay. If you could do me a favor and roll a perception once you get settled into your seats. Also, as you walk into the passenger side of this train, it is fairly nice. It's kind of well, it's kind of in the middle of the higher roomier seats, higher class roomier seat section and just the cargo. So it's not arm to arm, seats close together or anything like that. Like you have a specific um uh car not car space on it where it's kind of uh well, actually let me ask you. Would you have paid for a private or would you have paid one that's like kind of out in the open, but you still sit, kind of facing each other with like a small table in between you? So it's like you're sitting in a booth, or are you sitting in a room?
Private, and Samir's gonna pay that ticket
I was
price.
scared to say.
Okay.
I was scared to say that the question I would have is there a chance to upgrade upon entering at all? Because if there is a chance to upgrade, I think Priscilla would also say like, hey, maybe we should get like the most private that we.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the most private would just I would throw 30 more gold into that.
All right, I'll take that.
Because like after knowing like, hey, maybe we shouldn't. We're kind of sneaking out. I think that would have
You're kind of
changed
sneaking
like
around.
that would change the whole thing because the tickets would have been like, oh, we're just going on an adventure, we can just sit
Mhm.
wherever to oh
Oh,
funny.
so with that in mind, what you walk into is like this. The first part of the train is this open area where people are kind of sitting in a booth-like place with windows on the outside, and they're sitting uh, uh, to friends, family, or random strangers, depending on the seat arrangements. But it's this open concept where you kind of walk past people and you can literally see or high or like poke them if you really wanted to, and you walk past them to. Um, Closer to the front of the train where they are closed off. So similar spaces, but they are in a closed off space where your ticket opens the door, or and it can be locked from the inside. So that is where you are. And the seats kind of fold out to beds, essentially. So you can sit and everything, and you can adjust the seating to lay down um, at an angle. This is essentially where everything is, but everything else is very communal. So the places where you can grab food, you can also bring it back to your room if you want to. But the places where you grab food and the places where you clean up are going to be
Can
communal.
I do my perception check while we're walking, like to our like private room thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you already roll your perception? Did
I
I
didn't roll
miss
it
it?
yet.
Okay.
I was waiting. Um, and I'll roll it with guidance. Okay, that's not bad. Dirty 20, and then D4, 4, so 24.
All right. And what were you looking for exactly?
I'm mostly looking to see if anybody is looking from at us funny. If you need
Hmm.
me to roll an insight check as well, let me know because I specifically want to see if people like not looking at us funny because I'm dressed in all pink and I look suspicious. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I
Looking
know
at us
exactly
funny, like they want us to do us.
not the
They
funny
want
haha.
right, like they
Right.
want to do us harm.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna roll something. You do see. Where far though? You do see. Man, where'd you go? This is not you. Oh, that's because I moved it. Ugh, why, Lord?
I'm scared because Bree's doing a lot of clicking. I'm
I'm so
scared.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just nervous.
Oh no. Okay, so what you see?
I oh,
What you see is a fairly light skinned, nondescript human that just kind of is in uh very well to do clothing, uh kind of in blues and a little purple on the accents. And you do see that they are paying a little too close attention to your group.
okay. So I definitely like as we're walking. I don't make it obvious, like make it look like I've seen him, and I just kind of whisper in like Lucky, Garcia, and Samir, and be like, "Shh, weird dude, and like, oh, that like looks really expensive. Like is looking really hard. What do you want to do?"
Perseus making a very, very good. She's trying her damnness not to just look at the guy. Like,
Real.
Don't make it obvious. Don't make it
and then
obvious.
it's like, you're like your friends, just like that person, and you're
What?
like it's like
Just flip your head all the way around, like
she's just kind of like
um as you whip your head around, we are going to take our break.
Yay!
no. No, I'm happy for the break, but I'm scared for what's coming after the break.
We're gonna take our little break as y'all prepare to whatever you're about to do to this poor unfortunate soul. Um, in the meantime, I need everybody out there in TV land to get your stretches, look away from the screens, take care of yourself, and do what you got to do. We shall be back in about 10 or so minutes as we do the same. And yeah, we'll be back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share us because we love it. Thanks. Yummy. We are back at it again. Yeah. Yes. Back at it again. Welcome back. Hopefully you got your snackies and everything that you needed on your break. We certainly did for ours. Um yeah, we are going to come back into this moment after a little caveat for the audience at home. What the players don't see as they hop on the train and get ready to see or possibly discuss what they're going to do with this person that is vibes are off. Yeah, we all know vibes are off. What they don't see, what they don't know, is near the cargo section. One of the uh one of the bag hops essentially is extra paid off to drop something specific a little closer to the wall of the cargo section where everyone's uh, leftover bags are, or some people's automatons. A lot of people's weapons are in here as well. Um, and what it looks to be is this small box of some sort that is put off to the corner of the wall. Not entirely sure what this box is, but it does emit a magical hum. And now we're back to our adventures.
So what do you want to do?
Oh,
Something quick.
How close? How close is this person?
You can be, they're kind of sitting, you come in the door, they're the door both like you can't pass them, if that makes sense. They're like sitting in an area where they've already been seated and everybody else
Oh,
comes in the door and goes to the right to be seated somewhere else.
mm.
Hmm. Can I do a divine sense real quick?
What is that? Yeah. Um, sure. Arnica, getting on another link. Arnica.
I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay. No. Wait. Say again. Say what the things are.
Things affected by the hollow spell
Mm.
or any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet, not behind total cover.
What's considered total cover? The doors of a train.
Mm. But I'm also assuming I did that as we did like the not look but look thing.
Oh yeah.
I think total cover is essentially like you cannot see them. They are enclosed in a place and you cannot see. So like if they were in another room.
Iffy, iffy. I would say yes. You're pinging something, but it's not this person. There are several pings, but it's not this person.
How long does this last?
Is wait, he him or they them? Who is it? What's the vibes? This
uh,
individual.
I mean,
He her?
officially he they.
He that. Okay. So
Officially,
um is he hot?
uh, honestly, nondescript. Like, if you were to try to pick him out of a crowd, kind of looks like the clean shaven, kind of longer hair to the shoulder length, a little slick back.
Okay. Does he find me attractive?
Are
I
you
want to do an insight check to see if he thinks that I am attractive.
you want to do an insight check to see? Okay.
It's
While
matter.
Nia's going through doing the checks of being a hoe,
I'm doing
I
this
want
for
to
us.
now
Anyways.
I want to also do augury to see if this more of a fate telling of, is this dude bad vibes? Oh, what is it? A woe or good vibes? A wheel or eh?
Yeah.
Which is how I always
Um,
describe it: wheel, woe, or eh.
so Will is bad.
Wheel is good, woe is bad.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
Woe is bad?
yes, woe is bad. Well,
If you want to roll your insight to see if they find you hot, by all means.
I
maybe
am,
you can
as
sleep the
usual,
bad out
going
of
to
him.
add guidance.
It worked for one
Oh,
person.
shit. I did history, but I rolled a 15. Do I have to roll again?
If you have a different bonus on your perception
I was
It's
doing
well,
insight.
or insight, if you have a different bonus on your insight, then do that.
No, I have a fifth. I rolled a 15 in D&D and Beyond, but the 15 was I clicked history, so it says 14. But if I were to add my insight bonus, it would be 12.
Jesus.
And plus guidance is 25, 26, 27. I just
Okay.
hit the wrong button, so I was asking
The,
if I could keep it.
the insight for hot. I'm gonna have to make a new will. God damn it. Uh, let me see. Um, yeah. I mean, there could be a vibe if you were to vibe.
Nina's gonna look at y'all and be like, "So what's the vibes?" Because very clearly I'm attractive. So like, do you need me to like show a little leg, like, and like
you
search
can,
his pockets, like,
if you want to do that, that's fine. Just know that he's bad news.
Hmm.
like stab me with a knife, God knows, or like,
The bar.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to read that high. I just know that he means us ill tides.
okay. Somebody else do something while I read the description of protect good and evil. Hold, please.
I think we're just going to proceed as normal, put our stuff in our separate room, take our sweet time so we can like look like we're not suspecting anything. But we're definitely working on something. Do I take my glaive or do I take my bow?
See, I don't know. When
Too
I
bad I
walked
don't know if it's an
in,
undead.
shit.
You know it's not an undead. It didn't ping undead.
I didn't see the person. So I don't know if they pinged undead because they were in a separate room at that point, right? Because they were in cover.
When did you do
I
the
personally wanted to do it when we did the looking thing, but you
Yeah.
also said that they were in a different location at that point.
Well, no, they're not in a separate off room. What they are,
Oh,
so
okay.
a picture you're walking into the train and there's seats on the left, but your seat is on the right, so you're going right, not left.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I hate to do this. Ava, what does your thing check for again? It's undead, fey, fiend, and what?
Undead, celestial, and fiend. And
Oh,
anyone
just
anything
undead,
under the hollow.
celestial, and fiend.
That's just divine sense. So yeah, it's the celestial fiend, undead, and then hollow spell related.
Hmm. So it just sounds like this person's just a bad vibe.
Okay, I want to. How am I gonna do this? Can we lock the door? The door is lockable, right?
Your
I would
room
assume
doors are lockable from the inside, yes.
Bring him in here. You're locked in here with us. And locked in here with me.
I it I'm struggling because I'm like, let's just go and lock the door, but also Nina's direct, so Nina's like, what's up? What's your deal? Like, um,
I don't see why we can't just like invite him in to like come talk with us, and then we just go like, so what's Locke's door? What's her vibe?
honestly,
kidnap him.
honestly, if you're planning on
I'm
seducing
sorry.
this motherfucker, then we could technically do that.
I'm just saying we could have a nice conversation
You
with
said
like
seduce, and Nina already started walking over.
I
Nina didn't wait
was
to hear
just
anything else.
I was
She was
just
waiting for the okay.
saying over like some like bagels and some like cream cheese and some tea with a good amount of shmia, like or something.
How
Yeah,
about
with
this?
chives.
Oh, chives.
How about this? We saw what seems to be the room that they're staying in. Let the let the train start to depart. We get the snack. I'm assuming snack carts coming through, and during that point, Nina, in your thottery, you invite them to come here, and that's how we can get them.
Yeah. We can.
You get to do what you do best, which
Yeah,
is
I
annoy
do.
people until they sleep with you.
So aside from we all know Versailles.
See ya.
Versailles
Listen up.
one day. One day, Lord. We all know that Racia did a full whip back and like who? So during that time and y'all going back and forth and Nina literally stepping um
Oh
either
god.
I need something from y'all, a deception check or something to be like,
Uh,
I'm not looking at this person specifically while this person is literally looking at you and he looked at me looking at them.
Okay, but if we're caught, I'm just gonna go over there.
I'm more than happy to roll
I'm
a
just gonna go over
deception.
there. So if
I will also roll deception.
You
I
know
have
what?
do
+4s
we all
to
have to
help,
roll deception?
or is it just those two
I
because
need
they were
one
north south?
person to roll me a
See, I don't know if y'all want
deception.
me to roll deception. I'll do it for the memes, but like, but then again, like Francia
Uh,
was kind of doing the whole like
What?
thing. So
can I do a? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's the same. Okay. Who has the highest deception? I have +5.
I have 0. I'm +0. Just a raw roll. Just a raw. Just nothing. Just so raw. But I mean, it's great if I roll a 20. Looks awesome if I roll a 20. It'll feel real good, but it'll feel real good if I
Ava,
roll a 1.
what's?
My deception's +4.
Does that mean I have to roll? I'll roll it, I guess. Uh, can I argue for persuasion and like bite my lip to make it be like
Like a performance.
like a performance?
Yeah, it would be a performance.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I'm just
Hold
gonna
on.
lie.
Unless you know what, it's a
Yeah.
persuasion if you do in fact find this person attractive. It's a performance if you wouldn't, if they would never have
That's
hit your
true.
radar.
You said light skin and slick back hair.
Shoulder length, kind of pulled back hair.
I think he's I.
Yeah. Okay.
I would sleep with him. I think he's attractive enough to sleep with, and that's what matters. Anyways, I'm rolling. Bye. Oh,
What we get?
but do we have a? Do we?
We have table inspos. We have table inspos.
Was that a natural one?
No, I got a 9.
Oh, okay, that's
We
not
have 3 table
terrible.
inspos if you want to use it.
I had a +5.
I'm gonna. No, that's a 9 total.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're gonna. I'm gonna re-roll that plus guided. So I'm gonna use an inspo if that's all right with everybody.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
that's fine.
And guide. That's not much better. Let's see what guided does.
I mean,
Okay, so it's 15 total. Not great.
and it was a persuasion or
Persuasion. Sorry.
okay.
Persuasion because I'm doing a lip bite. I'm hoping that the DC because I find him attractive is lower.
Wait, what?
I'm hoping the DC is lower because we're looking at each other versus like me trying to make it seem like we're not looking at each other. I feel
Right,
is harder than
right.
me being like I am looking at you, but for romantic slash sexual reasons. I feel like
For
that's easier.
a little easier than yeah, trying to hide yeah. No, I
That works.
got it. I
Okay,
followed
cool.
it. I
Thank
did
you.
follow the idea train. I did. Okay. And you said you got a what? A 15 total?
15 total. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Lovely. 10 out of 10. So there is an eyebrow raise and kind of a head nod and a little bit of a smirk.
Girl, I'm in. Okay.
I'm gonna need a
Actually,
drink if we're
I'm gonna
doing this.
play. I'm gonna play hard to get. I'm gonna do a little wink, but then I'm gonna go back to the room with my ghouls, my
Mhm.
ghouls. Um, and then when the train starts moving, I'm gonna come back out. So I'm playing the long game. I'm playing the long game.
Lovely.
I hope they serve hard liquor on this train. EC, did we pack the hard stuff in you? I don't remember if we did.
Lucky has a separate bag for that.
Oh, thank God. Why do
Yo,
why do I
lucky.
always doubt? Why do I doubt her?
Hey,
And pulls
yo.
out a cup from EC and then he goes into Lucky's bag.
um After this you go to your chosen room for this train trip and get settled in. Not too long after, you hear over the announcements that they are getting ready to depart, and a little while after that, you begin to feel movement under you as the train lifts and begins to move forward on the track as you leave Kiss and head out, with the first stop being announced as Whispering Oaks and giving a reasonable amount of time of how long that will take to get there. um Again. Um you are left to your own devices in this room and on this train as it begins to push forward.
Uh, Nina's gonna be like, okay, go out there. Any objections?
None whatsoever, and just sipping on some rum.
Fantastic. Nina's gonna open the door and strut out directly towards this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna be like, hey, handsome, is this seat taken? But I'm not gonna wait for a response. I'm just gonna sit down.
Okay. Well, oh, okay. Um, I guess it's taken now. To what do I owe the honor?
Ep3 didn't think I'd get this far. So
Uh-huh. Yeah. Right.
I mean, I just couldn't help but notice, like you were, just taking like a little gander. And I figured, you it seemed like you like what you see and I like what I see. So I don't know. I figured I would come and receive the name of my admirer.
Well, I was trying to hide those, but that's fine that you picked up those subtle um signs. My name is Panlin, and you are
Enlin? Can you spell Can you put that in chat for me?
uh
I'm like, what?
it's yeah, here.
Does anybody remember the name that I gave myself at the masquerade? I because I it was so good and I can't remember the life of me.
Dang, I really wish I did. I honestly wish I did.
I
I
don't
Oh,
thought
remember. I'm sure it's in
I
the
had a
notes
name for
somewhere.
it, but I don't remember.
it's just gonna
It was
uh
something very extra, and I think something dealing with sparkle in some like in one portion of it.
I'm just gonna make something up and I'm like, two, uh I just thought of 8 bad names and then one questionable name.
Okay.
Uh
Commit to it. You slot it. Commit. You're in the snobbery.
I'm excited to hear what this name is.
you can call me Mistress.
Ah!
Let's go.
You're muted.
Repeat that real quick. Real quick. What did you say?
Lord.
Well, dear Pam, you can call me Mistress.
Hi.
Okay.
So
Is that a real reaction or is that
that's a real reaction. Do I need to change the rating real quick? I mean, maybe. So
Answer is yes. It was either going to be me or Brie. We, you know how we are.
Oh.
okay. Um,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
I can
no,
change it.
no, it's too late. The I need you to roll. I need you to roll and it's gonna be insight. I think it's gonna be insight for uh to notice something specific.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna use guidance as well. Oh, thank God. Okay. 25 and then with guidance 29.
With a 29, it blows past their deception as they kind of shift and they look back. The eyebrows. They look back kind of. I don't think I can have two mistresses, but here we are, I guess.
I like follow their gaze, like, but like in a subtle way where like I flip my hair
Mhm.
and see
Hey,
who they're looking at. Because they looked at somebody, right?
they looked at kind of like out the window to like kind of catch themselves,
Oh, I see,
essentially.
like to compose themselves.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They
I
didn't look at someone specific. Um,
Got it. So I'm going to say, oh, well, my apologies. I hadn't realized there was a Mrs. Panlin in the picture. While I am seducing this person,
uh-huh.
how difficult would it be, like, to just kind of like feel something? Like, basically, I want to like put my hand on their chest, but like tentatively, like I'm
Can
looking for like
Where
consent
did you sit across from them, or I'm assuming with this train of thought you sat next to them.
next to them. That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. And I want to like essentially look like distract them with one hand while grabbing in their pocket with the other.
Right. Totally. Jesus. It would take an astronomical fucking sleight of hand roll. Deception, either deception or sleight of hand. It would astronomical.
Uh, if I botch this, am I like? Do I have y'all's consent to use other inspo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ham.
I think I want to go for it,
Okay.
and I'm going to, of course, use my guidance as well.
Hmm.
You said either sleight of hand or deception.
Right. Yeah. Yes. And I would like to know if you're looking for something particular or you're just stealing
I'm
whatever the
looking.
first thing your hand touches.
I'm looking for an ID. Like I'm looking for
Not an
who is this man?
ID.
What is, I want his state ID. What country is this person from? What is their license number? Who
What is
are
your papers?
Tell me your papers. Is this a cop? This an FBI agent? Who is this?
Okay. I reiterate, astronomical.
Okay, I can do it. All right, everyone pray for me. That's not great.
Not the tickle.
So I am gonna use an inspo. Inspo is advantage, right?
Essentially, you just have to re-roll it and take that
Yeah, you
one.
real it.
So okay, I'm gonna re-roll and hope for the best because
Just tell me if you are.
I got a 16 total, but I rolled like terribly. So
Hmm.
okay, and then with guidance, okay, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 total. Someone
Okay.
knocked the inspo off the map.
Already
You
did it.
said 23 total.
23 total. You say
Okay.
it's 24. I'm gonna lose it.
As you go to reach for this person's like you have a hand on their chest and they've already tensed up at that, and you go to reach to any of the pockets that you see right off to rummage essentially. As you do that, they kind of um, lift you by the chin and grab your wrist, and they just simply say, I think we're moving a little too fast for my taste. Um, do you need a strong need, obviously, something from me? Anything more? Because at this point, you only know my name and you're already trying to take something from me.
Did he touch uh which wrist did he grab? Did he grab the wrist that was going for stuff or the wrist that was
The wrist that was going for stuff.
um
I rolled a natural 20, by the way. That's why.
oh boo tomato tomato
I'm so sorry.
boo Okay, then I'm gonna switch tactics here.
Mm-hmm.
Nina is gonna laugh. Be like, certainly are an observant one. I like that. I don't necessarily need it, but was wondering if we could have a candid conversation. You seem to be interested
I'm
in,
interested in a lot of things.
yes, and it seems you have an interest for my party. So I would love to cut to the chase and get to know you a little better, specifically what your real intentions are. And I give like a sweet smile and go, I would love to be cordial and enjoy this trip with my ghouls, my girls, my ghouls, um, and our companion. Um, just like a nice, and I would hate for that to be disrupted in any way. So, would you like to provide
Parlay.
or lay your intentions?
I would not like to do that, but I can offer a parlay if that is what you want. So long as we're on the train, I will not enact anything
Hmm. And then once off the train,
out of my hands.
fair enough. You're a person of your word, aren't you, Kaylin? I want to insight whatever he answers.
I am a person of these words, yes.
And I'm inciting that.
Insight.
Uh, that's a 15.
It's a what?
The 15. Oh wait, hold on, guidance. 17.
uh, there is slight venom to those words, but you take what you can get.
Wonderful. I'm glad we've come to this. Just so you know, my friends and I don't take to those who aren't upfront and me in particular can be known to be a little crazy. And please know, sweet Palin, that is not a threat. I would never threaten you. But it is a promise. So just like I hope you're keeping yours, do know that I'll be keeping. And I'm gonna get up and walk away.
Can you roll one last perception check for me?
Yes. Uh with guidance that is a 15.
Would you like to add something to that?
Can't- I feel bad using other. Oh wait,
I'm
how
what are
many
you gonna do?
inspos do we have?
We have 2 table inspos and 2 table guidances, but I'm willing to give you one of my personal inspos.
You sure?
Yes, because I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Ugh. That is not much better.
Dang. Well, that
Uh,
didn't help.
uh, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Um, can I give you something to push the bound?
Ooh, yes, please.
Not yes, please. I can't stand you.
We have
Um,
access to their address. I'm just reminding you right now.
I want to
Hmm.
just am I gonna do this? Yeah. I want to utilize almost like my divinity. I pray that, uh my unnamed goddess got me. Is holding me down.
Yeah.
Um and I want to for me lightning, electricity, Tempest cleric, but it's also like the static energy, the kinetic energy in the air. So
Hmm.
I'm kind of utilizing my channel divinity in a way to just kind of almost like a form of like a sense, like a divine sense almost. Like not using
Okay.
divine sense, but so I'm essentially giving you my channel one of my channel divinities.
Okay.
I like a lot.
I love it a lot. Um, okay. With a combined role and your essentially, obviously, your hackles are up. You are hoping that you notice the right thing at the right time. Protect yourself to protect your group. With that in mind, and you push a little harder into what is not immediately noticeable. You can see while they at the moment when you tried to take something, they had a hand on your chin and a hand on the wrist that was going for the pocket. Um, but as you moved your wrist back or pulled your wrist back, there was essentially speaking, at no point in time did this person have an unarmed stance after that. They didn't know where it was going to go, but they did have something in their hand. Um, I will also push that and give you a little bit of more information since you gave me a divine. um,
The channel divinity does a lot of damage, and I gave it to you for free.
uh, we
Well,
love
not
it
for free, but
with that same spark in the air as you uh switch from seduction to intimidating. You feel a pushback in the air almost from coming from this person.
mm, okay. I'm gonna swagger my way back to our room, and I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna lock it. And I'm gonna be like, so that guy's bad news. Um,
Mhm.
so long story short, said he wouldn't attack us or he wouldn't do anything nefarious while we were on the train. I don't know if I trust that. He is suspicious, but he basically confirmed that gave us his word he wouldn't do anything while on the train, but once off the train, no holds barred. Also, I tried to steal an ID or something, but he definitely caught me. And
Mm.
ever since then he is he has some sort of energy That is not good. It's bad vibes. Like, but like actual strength or something. So yeah.
Is he
Uh,
on his own?
So it seems like he is, but I don't believe it.
Hmm.
hmm.
I thought this was gonna be a relaxing trip.
Okay. 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 Um. um. Off of the train.
Finding it.
Yeah. Getting there. Um. Off the train. Bad situation. On the train. Assumedly a person of their word. No problems on train. Only problems when we step off the train.
Yes,
Well,
assuming
uh,
that they're not a liar.
and also assuming he's working on his own. He didn't have them
Um.
swear him and his group
Does that
just then.
imply? Does that imply off the train while it's moving, or on the train while it's moving, or like you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? What I mean?
First sigh, I don't know. I was playing 3D mental chess and he caught me. It threw me off my game.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't able to ask him 21 questions.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I what I mean by that.
Sorry.
What I mean by that is if we just throw him off the train.
I
Does
can hear Lucky on the wind. Yeah, that's a great
And Samir's like, no, hold, hold
or
your mental thought, Lucky.
or like in the back, like sometimes where they have like the very very back car where you can like sneak off and get a little bit of a smoke break, like that, that area. Does that count as on the train? Like like if you just like there's a lot of Are we people of our word? Are we?
I
Are
tend to
we?
be, yes.
Okay, I
I
tend to
I would
be too,
also
but
I would also like to say I did not promise I wouldn't attack him or hurt
that's
him.
totally fair.
I promised him
M-
that we would do him bodily harm if he fucked with us.
My
So,
main thing,
Okay,
my main thing, usually I am someone who's like, if, as long as you propose a good plan, go ham. I don't care. May closest be with you. However, we also have to take into consideration there are going to be employees moving about the cabins. If you try to yeet this person off the train, there may be consequences with the actual train itself, depending on who they were.
I
So if you can sneak around, mazel tov, do what you need to do. But
that's fair.
otherwise,
Um, yeah, that's fair. I don't want to traumatize a whole group of people. Like, I'm not saying you just met me. I'm not saying that I am not a person of my word. I'm just saying there's loopholes, but sometimes like survival is more important than something awful happening, I think.
yeah, and I totally get what you counter offer. What if I just like throw this bag of holding that I got over his head
also as a bag of holding you got. Got it. Okay.
and we just wait till he goes to the bathroom and just kind of like, you know?
Oh,
No? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I,
mean, okay,
I
but
okay.
Fine.
I, in good conscience, for myself personally, as a paladin of fate and somewhat order and balance, I personally need to pray on that a little bit before I get involved.
that's fair. Do you think it's just like fate has led him to this decision that he might have a bag of holding over his head. That it just so happens that fate has lined it up for that to occur.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Closeness is vague, but sometimes when she says that bitch
That's
needs to
fair.
die, then the bitch needs to
That's fair.
die.
That's fair. Because you never know what fate has in store for you. You know, like sometimes it just
because
so happens.
because there was a moment when we had a vampire in a holding, and he was supposed to just go back to his coffin as vampires do, but Clovis was like, no, he needs to fucking die, so he died.
Oh, okay. I
Clovis is
that's
a
brutal.
vengeful lady.
Yeah. I mean, as nature goes, though, like it's kind of as it goes in
Exactly.
life. It happens.
Yeah.
Question. Can
Answer.
somebody who's not me, because I feel like I've already done that. We who takes our tickets? There's like a person who walks around and like I normally
Mhm.
hide in the bathroom when that happens because like I don't pay for trains. So somebody comes around and does a stamp or something.
Yes, someone checks the
Okay.
tickets.
Oh, true.
Versailles, you have money.
What would we be doing?
Maybe we should bribe one of the attendants to tell us where this person is going. Like, what stop are they getting off at? Are they getting off at the same stop? Should we like stay on the train longer and not get off at
Oh, I
of the same
see.
stop? You see?
Yeah.
'Cause then we won't have to encounter them at all. I mean, I'm down for like beating them up. I don't care. But like, I don't know if they got people. That sounds like
At the destination that we're probably I'm gonna. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea because I'm leaning on the assumption.
Damn.
Oh,
I was about to say the pre dropped, right?
yeah.
Oh, pause.
I'm back, pre.
But yes, we killed a vampire while he was sitting bound, and it was very amusing.
What happened? How? What? Huh?
So essentially, there was a guild essentially that
Okay.
was coming after a companion of ours, my cousin,
Mhm.
and who also had beef with my grandmother, but also honestly, everyone has beef with her. I'm not surprised anymore.
I
And
I would love to hear about that too because um
let me get a little bit drunker and I'll totally tell you about how much I don't like my grandmother right now.
fair.
But essentially, after we did our interrogation, we realized he is not a safe person to like stay alive.
Mhm.
We already had one of his goons. We thought, he deserves a second chance. He's just a goon. But this guy in particular had fuckboy energy and did not deserve to live. So after doing some meditation, I took this glaive here that can do really good damage on undead and just stabbed him straight through, and he just dust.
Oh.
Absolute dust instead of teleporting to his coffin that vampires, like stronger vampires,
Oh
seem to
yeah.
do. Just dust. It was fantastic.
What does that mean? Does that mean final? Final?
Final, final.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of that
Do you still
location,
have the glaive?
yeah, she's holding the glaive. But
Oh my
speaking
god.
of that location that we did that in, do you use swords?
Oh. Hmm. Not not usually. I mean, I could. I'm more of like my own hands or maybe like a big ol' axe, but like I would use a sword. I can.
How do you feel about cursed items?
Do I
I would give you that. I'm not the type of person to just lie to you. It's
uh
like, hey, we have a nice sword. You should totally have it. No, it's cursed. Or it's
do
corrupted. Correction, it's corrupted.
okay, do we know what's up with it? Like what's wrong with it to any degree? Or do you know what's wrong with
Off
it?
the top of my head, I can't quite recall what it was, but like essentially it used to be good aligned, but I think because it was hanging out with vampires for a long bit, it got corrupted.
Oh,
So
oh,
I think it drains people pretty
oh.
bad. So I
Uh,
don't know. Essentially,
hmm.
Lucky's not allowed to have it, but
I'd be
she
interested in assume that it gets a vibe check off of me and over
Yeah.
time, maybe it could be convinced to not do the Zuck that you
One
were
of
talking about.
one of the
Um,
contacts in Whispering Oaks would know a little bit more about the sword if you want to hold off on it, but
I would
we
be
do
interested
have
in
it.
it. Yeah, I would be interested. It just would we can get a little bit more
Mhm.
um of a check on how cursed is cursed.
Very
um
valid. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of due to what happened at the masquerade and just right now, there wasn't a lot of people who could really do a
do
good
anything, yeah.
check with it.
I
So,
wonder I wonder what that is.
okay, we can keep going. I'm not sure. I just know that it hurt. I did get hit with it once.
Hmm. Oh, when you get hit with it, it feels like something is getting pulled from you.
I think it drains a bit more than like it actually drains your health a little. I don't remember quite the details of it, but it was quite gnarly.
Hmm. I would be very interested in seeing what that means.
Oh, Nina, you're back from the bathroom.
Yeah. Welcome back.
I was just telling her about the corrupted sword from that bitch ass vampire that we murdered.
Ah, yes, that like scary story. Yeah, I just like sorry I just dipped out there. I like really had to pee. It could not
It's
wait. I couldn't even finish my drink.
That's
It was
sometimes you just have
crazy.
to go. It's
as it
okay.
happens.
So you said you wanted to bribe an attendant. I think that's what it was, Nina. That you wanted to
Yeah, let's give them money and figure out where this person's going and just knock it off at that stop.
do.
Right? Right?
Yeah. I think that would be a really good idea. Eh, assuming they don't just rush us. Can we Sorry, that's just a thought. I was like, can we not only bribe they have a schedule though, and I really don't think they're gonna take a bribe of like whatever I have on me to do this. But it'd be very interesting to get them to, like at the stop, just wait delay by 30 minutes. So we could just get off this train, handle this where we need to handle it, and just get back on and go on with our trip. But like there's no way that's even remotely possible. Um
I feel like that's also like bribing the conductor and
yeah,
that's
that's just like bribing the
sort of
conductor.
leading to
I don't even think technically you could even get there. I think sort of throwing a door open in
let's
my
just let's get
experience.
that person's stop at the very least.
Let's
How
see.
m- how
Yeah.
how much gold do you need, Nina, for that?
I don't think I should do it because he knows
I
my face.
I can do it.
Yay!
I can do it. I can go ask like
All right. If you need me to step in, just let me know.
okay.
I
And
whispered to Samir, and I'm
Can you repeat that? You were very quiet for me, honey.
see, people are gonna take advantage of her. I told you.
I already guessed that the day we met her. Okay. Okay. Garcia, I actually insist. I can speak with them. You relax. Enjoy some of the rum that Lucky bootlegged and brought onto the train.
um
Because I also remember I don't think you have great charisma checks. So
hold on.
I just
Wait.
remember you said your deception.
Nah,
Like
you
it's,
let them
I
cook.
think it was
I
a
don't know.
zero.
What do you mean? What do
I
you
mean,
mean?
I
No,
mean,
do not let them cook. They are not a chef. Get them out of the kitchen.
Relax,
it's not that
vibe.
bad. It's not the
It's all
worst.
vibes.
Okay. Well, anyway. Um all right. I'll chill.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And Samir will
Holler if
wait
you
for
need
the
help.
attendant. Yes.
Uh,
Mira's gonna wait for an attendant to come through. Oh, what's the person's name, by the way, Nina?
uh,
Palin? Palin? Palin?
Pa-
It's not Pollen?
Hanlon?
Pauline?
Alan? Miss Panlin.
Hanlon. Oh,
Hanlon.
jeez.
Thank
I
you.
was never going to get. Let me write that down. Hold on.
So yeah, she doesn't need to find an attendant. They'll come to her.
Oh, true. That's true. Um, a little while goes past as you are decidedly trying to figure out what is going on here in this moment on this train. In that time, you are dropped off menus and everything for your uh, dinner of the day and everything, all that wonderfulness. Um, and you are told that you are able to walk around as you wish um, during the movement. And then once it starts to slow, is when everybody is kind of more confined to their spaces.
And that's the attendant that comes by for us.
Well, yeah, a little while after this conversation. Yes.
She'll actually ask him to hang back a little. I have a personal question if you don't mind, real quick.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Um, it's a very delicate topic, honestly. My friend getting over a very, very messy breakup. She is in her I'm single and free movement type of vibes.
Okay.
We saw her ex
Oh.
and they're right near they're in insert cabin there.
Mhm.
Panlin, I believe, is the name of his name. I just wanted you don't need to tell us which stop really, but if you could just tell us if he's getting off at Whispering Oaks, that way we don't want to have any conflict and have maybe
Okay.
the kind
That's a
of be
little
my
easier. Most people ask for things we can't accommodate. We shouldn't
yeah.
accommodate, should I say.
It, and I don't and if that I don't want to put you out of house of home
So we're
with
not
that type
supposed
of
to
information.
tell where people are supposed to be stopping?
20
So,
gold.
but huh?
20 gold. If it gives you peace of mind, I would greatly appreciate any information that you can give.
Of course. Okay, no problem. I can go and figure that out for you.
Before they leave, vibe check.
Sure.
I'm scared.
21.
Um, what are you looking for exactly?
Essentially, I want to see if this attendant is going to uh essentially snitch or
Okay.
are they actually going to genuinely do this for us and not say shit, or are they going to be like, oh, I have 20 gold, I'm just gonna fuck off and do something else now and maybe tell on these weird ladies.
Uh, wouldn't imagine what some of the requests have been in the past. The vibe for that specifically is um a little extra coin certainly doesn't hurt to do a simple task just to figure out where this person is going. Vibe is regular, not eager, regular.
Thank you
Uh,
and appreciate your discretion.
of course, I will take care of that for you. Um, Bracia.
Yeah.
Can you roll a perception check for me?
Rolled an 8.
Cool. So you want to keep that? I mean,
Yeah.
hey, okay, lovely.
I
10 out
roll
of
with
10.
it. Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, you continue on in your conversation as this attendant leaves. Um you are mm, mhm. I need anyone to roll a luck check.
I am willing.
Okay.
Is it within certain
It
thing or
doesn't have to be within 10.
okay?
Just high or low, baby.
High
I'm
or
gonna
low.
do high.
High.
Shoot, 35.
Um as an hour or so passes, it's a little um after dinner and the attendant comes back and it's like, so I went to the space. The description you gave me didn't seem to be that person's space. It was someone completely different. So I don't know. I haven't seen by your description who I need to speak with.
Hmm.
Um, does it count if I tried?
Certainly counts. Please. And have a good rest of your shift.
Well,
Unless
thank you.
anyone else has a question for this person, real quick. I can hold them. I can hold them real quick.
Um. mm, um. Could you Hey, could you show me where the bathroom, lavatory, washroom, mudroom? You know what I mean? The whole thing. Um. Oh, like physically take me there to show me where it's at, and then thank you for
I'm a
helping
visual
us.
learner.
I'm a visual learner because that whole like I didn't see the person you described has uh where
Mhm.
they where they go. So I want to be nosy. I want to go see like are they sitting where they are, and somebody else
So,
sitting there.
so okay, so you want the attendant to literally walk you to?
Yeah, I want to walk behind the
Okay.
attendant and
Okay.
just kind of be nosy, right? Like I want to look like I'm going somewhere with a purpose, but I'm looking around like,
Okay.
who's that person?
You just ask if he can take you, and he's like, "Sure, I can show you exactly where it is."
Yeah. Okay, thank you, thank you. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate the extra assistance.
Cool.
I just
He
need to walk
starts.
the path, you know. And then she's like talking, like I walk the path, and that way I remember it. Blah blah blah.
I'm
Mhm.
just gonna sharpen the glaive and then retie the bow stuff. Oh, just in case. Just in case.
Mhm.
I have a
Sharpening
question.
that shit.
Yes.
Were there any distinctive objects on this person that I noticed?
On.
Like items that are like not clothing, but like items. So like jewelry, earrings, a watch, stuff like that. Like physical things. Not that clothes aren't physical things. You know what I mean, right? Like
Okay. Um, Something that you could tell specifically.
like a necklace, anything on this person.
I mean, they were kind of, they had accessories, like they had um what looked to be a necklace and like a ring of some sort, and but nothing too.
But I've seen them with my eyes.
Yes.
Okay. I want to cast locate object.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Can you
Provide.
say exactly what that spell
Yeah.
does?
So describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as certain kinds of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon.
And what exactly are you trying to ping?
Um, you said he had like necklace or like jewelry.
Mhm.
Can I like I don't know, like a memory? I don't know if that's like
Not a
good.
memory.
Just to see if there was like I would really probably choose like any piece of jewelry on him that seemed distinctive, like something that's like not something I just put on any day, something I keep on me on at all times. Like
Uh-huh.
a wedding ring, like, a necklace with an engravement of an engraved saying on it. You know what I mean? Something that seems sentimental.
But which item are you choosing specifically?
Is there more than one?
There was more than one.
What were the items? Was it like a necklace, a
A
ring?
necklace, a ring. It was an earring too.
I would probably choose necklace. Not gonna hold you.
Okay. It still pings on the train. It doesn't tell you a direction?
Um, sense the direction to that object's location. Uh,
You're still pretty close to the middle of the train, so it's pinging towards the front where you
awesome.
originally encountered.
It's also for 10 minutes. Can I follow? Can I come? I too have to use the bathroom really bad.
I should have to use the bathroom. Okay.
I know I just came from there, but like I have to pee so bad.
Okay. All right.
Nina,
Yes.
just in case you need someone to hold your hair back, she'll give the the sending phone to you. And make sure that it's also dialed into the other sending phone that we have in case you need any assistance.
Thanks,
I'm staying with
babe.
Lucky.
No, I like my liquor. Anyways, let's go. Bathroom. Bathroom
Bathroom
besties.
time.
Uh, okay. As you two leave, Lucky and Samir stay in the room.
Easy.
EC as well. Can about how long do you wait to walk behind Versia and the attendant?
I would probably run the catch up to them and be like, I also have to pay.
Okay, cool. Um, all right. So
The spell lasts for 10 minutes, by the way.
right, as you are running towards them, it pings closer and closer and closer.
At one point, does it get further away from me? Like, I
It
want to keep
doesn't.
going until it starts.
It's you stop at Versia and the attendant.
It stays at the same length.
Yeah.
No! No! Sorry. I'm sorry. I was holding that in. I was like, no! No! Sorry. I should have muted myself.
As you run up to this person and you are starting to walk past them, but you feel that tug of the magic to pull back to where Versia and this attendant is, you get that same rush of energy and that like that pull that you felt when you pushed away from Panlin originally, that same like tug of like animosity um in the like in the air around this person. And as you turn around and you kind of catch eyes with them, uh they turn to Racia and say, really hoping to just speak with you for a second. And that's where we're gonna end today.
Ah, fuck you.
Ah, sorry, I mean to scream. I was just like, ah, oh, oh, no,
Being
no.
rude.
That's so clever. I was like, no, you didn't. Sorry. Okay.
That's why my brain was like the same life, and you were like, yes. I was like, I can't.
No.
I was there were so many little things that I was like, yeah, that would be tasty and good. Oh, also this. I will a quick caveat that the audience sees and our players do not see. um as the train is pushing through, what they don't notice, see, or anywhere near is that there are uh what seems to be a family gathering in the middle of one of the closed cars sections. As they walk into the room of the closed car, they drop their smiles and demeanor and roll out what seems to be a plan of um, safes that are in the back of the cargo section of this train.
God damn it. It's a train.
And they seem to be talking back and forth, and as one of them like gets to the height of the information, they go into their pocket and they press a little button, and the box that the audience saw earlier begins to pulse, and the energy of the train begins to be pulled into this box without being noticed at all.
I swear to God, if there's another backward hands Rakshasa motherfucker on this train, Rio! Rio!
And that's what we're gonna call it. So for everyone out there, let's go around the table and tell everybody who you are, where you're gonna be between now and next time that we play, which technically we will be recording soon to play again. And it's gonna be a grand old time. Hey Ava, you okay, buddy?
Hey, Rio! Fucking hello, my darlings and dears. It's your Madam Ava here who's going to murderize Ryu. I have their address. Anyway, you can find me anywhere at Madam Ava Couture. You can also find me at Ryu's house, curb stopping them. But you might find me on Twitter until that bastard man who has daddy issues kills it. In the meantime, in between time, you can find me on Exclusive Corpse Presents on Friday and Sunday. On Friday, we'll be playing our hybrid Good Society 10 Candles game, A Night to Remember, where we get to see if we can survive the Titanic because it's the anniversary of that coming up, actually on Friday. And then on Sunday, it is going to be our Thirsty Sword Lesbian campaign, Lunasan Student Ray, where I played a nervous, stressed out daughter of King Arthur. It's a delightful time. We're going to school. And also, side bonus, Crit Awards nominations. Best player for indie D&D. Please? Yes. Yes. Back to you, Ryu, you motherfucker.
Bree.
Yes, that's me. I am Brie. Um, when I am not Brie, I am sometimes Nina, who I have played today. When I am not Nina, I am Yotul. I play on every other Tuesday. There is a link around here somewhere, probably on my Twitter. You can check me out over there. Half orc, life cleric, all that stuff. When I'm not that person as well, I am a endless darkless void, just pure darkness. Um, in the corner of Ryu's room at night, cursing them. Anyways, that's me. Goodbye.
I was wondering what that was. Kesa.
I'm just happy to be here. Oh, hey, I'm Kesa. I play Bercia. I this is my first and only game right now. I can be found on my Twitter and wherever my beacons was sent. Working on all of your orders and all those little fun costume bits. Whenever our recording goes live, I will be out at Neotropolis. So if that is something you are at, would like to come say hi, that would be really cool. I will be at a place called Maintenance Bay 54. So that's a thing. If you find yourself going out that way, definitely come and say hello. Other than that, yeah, no, I poor Ryu. I'm
Never poor Rio.
I enjoyed today. That was really awesome. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Ace is too
Uh,
kind to you.
Nothing's gonna be happen. It's just gonna be a normal train ride all the way to your destinations with no
They
shenanigans.
wanted a conversation. I am terrified.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, it's me. I am a Ryu, and my pronouns are she, they, them, bo, and I do stuff on the internet on my channel every now and again at Ryu's Plays Games with two S's. And I'm a founder and GRTW tech producer here, as well as a chaos mistress for Roll4Luck. I do things on the internet all the time. I will be playing a Glitter Hearts game this Saturday, but it's going to be recorded instead of live like I thought it was going to be, which is fine. And I'm still excited to be a goth tech girl. And I believe that's the only game I have. So if you want me in a game, hey, here, message me. I want to play games too. I want to learn new games and I have ideas and plans. I also have a start playing that I have currently a game. It's kind of like a meat grinder game. Essentially, you come in with four characters. You hope that you make it through the meat grinder of a dungeon, and there are prizes to be in-game prizes to be had if you do. Um, but I have that up on start playing, and I have one more, I believe, set for the 20th or the 28th. One of those two. I will check my start playing. Anyway, more games to come, more play tests and stuff for that, and yeah, um, thank y'all for coming to hang with us here on Girls Run These Worlds. Let me give the announcements for things upcoming GRTW. Looks like Friday we have episode 7 of our high fantasy, high tech, high flying Numenera adventure Erwin. Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern with our very own Angela. And then Sunday is going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern. Travel across the high seas with this devastatingly handsome crew in Dragon Age game. All Templars are bastards. All Templars are bastards. With the GM Humila. Hum Humila Hamalu. Thank you. Um Hamalu. Our pitches are open and go. So if you want to run a game here, if you want to play in a game here, by all means, throw your pitches in the fire that is our wonderful hearts and souls to be able to play it here. Be creative crimes. Take care of yourselves always, and keep fucking fighting because that's all you can do. If you're here out of spite, keep spiting. Um, and I will see y'all next time. Okay, bye. Stick around for the raid. Okay, bye.